The federal government says it will not hesitate to regulate social media if doing so will promote sanity and sustain unity in Nigeria. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, stated this at his maiden interaction with resident information officers under the ministry, where he assured that his office remain a one-stop shop for genuine information about government activities. Salihu Abdullahi Gwanara reports.
Since his first day in office in August 2023, among reforms, the government spokesman Mohammed Idris promised is a louder voice in amplifying renewed hope agenda.
We have seen situations in this country where both elected and appointed officers are not trusted by the public. And that is why I said from day one, when I assumed office, that the most important duty for any Minister of Information is to return trust to public communication. Even if that is the only thing you have achieved, I think you have achieved so much in your tenure. Of course, as communicators, there is a difference between a cup that is half empty and a cup that is half full.
To bring officers up to speed with the vision of the ministry as the custodian of government policies, this physical interaction with resident information officers was an opportunity to build capacity, share experiences and quality ideas to sustain the ministry's 5 pillars.
You are the bridges that trailers, caterpillars and everybody passes through, because you are communicating between the government and the public, and you're communicating from the public to the government.
You are a staff of the Minister of Information. You reside elsewhere to procure information, so you're the actress of the minister feeding into, he's standing on a pyramid, information from all over the country coming to him on a daily basis.
You must align yourself with the agenda and monitor the implementation. The Renew Hope agenda is a comprehensive plan aimed at transforming and reforming the country.
We shall continue to communicate effectively. I also want to acknowledge the maturity you exhibit in your respective posts.
New rules were set for optimal performance.
There are situations where you have a resident information officer stay in a place for 7 years. Who does that? But it's important for you as resident information officers to work very closely with ministers and permanent secretaries. But please don't go and start perambulating in a ministry where your duty is already over.
It is an uncommon engagement with resident information officers, and the first under the current minister. Participants were not disappointed as the forum refreshed their minds and mandates in navigating the diverse media ecosystem and add value to their primary mandate.
So what the minister has done today is to tell the people, go out, communicate effectively, let the people know what the government is doing.
In Abuja,